Not just autism awareness, but food as well, as we continue to acknowledge Autism Awareness Month happening all April. I'm happy to have back on the Morning News Donna Swanson, the co-founder of the nonprofit Focus Center for Autism and the Fresh Start School in Canton. She's here not just to talk about the school, but to talk about a fundraiser going on. Good to see you again,
nice
Donna.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, you keep telling me you got to come out and do a story on the center. You're right, I do. Haven't made it there yet. So why don't you just tell us before we get into the fundraiser what you do there.
Okay, well, we've been in existence since 2000 as a nonprofit. We just started, we've been approved as a special education program. We're going in our second year, the Fresh Start School, which is something that we're really proud of. It's an evolution of what we've always been doing, and now we're approved, and we provide a social learning environment for kids to learn how to manage their anxiety, how to learn how to become part of their world and navigate their world, and to feel good about themselves and have the skills to get back into their school systems whenever possible. But kids need to feel safe, and they need to feel like they belong.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we do there very well.
And I know you take so much pride in your work. That's one of the first things I noticed about you with talking. Talk to me about how fulfilling it is just for you.
For me, it's everything. I love these kids so much. People ask me if I have anybody in my family with autism, and I don't. I just fell in love, and the kids actually think I have autism, which I think I take as a compliment.
Okay.
They just are the most beautiful souls ever. And the autism spectrum is very diverse. There are people that are very severely impacted, and then there are those that are less impacted but still have significant issues. And we've talked about anxiety being one of them.
Yeah.
And I think that autism awareness is about shining a light on the issues, the many, many issues that the whole spectrum faces, and the lack of services that are out there, and really trying to come to some acceptance for the spectrum at large.
Yeah.
They're individuals.
And because the spectrum is so wide, that's why we need to talk about it so much, because it's not such a focused, insular issue. Like you said, there's so many different levels of functionality on that spectrum. So we could have you back, I'm sure, every week. But before we run out of time, of course, I want to mention the main reason why you're here today. There's a great fundraiser going on. Tell us about that.
Well, it's called Autism Sweets, and it's going to be for the month of April, and various cafes, bakeries, etc., establishments are donating products and to Focus, and we have Kenzie Bakery, Kenzie Kakes. I'm sorry.
Let's see if we can get that shot again, because I want you to see they made cupcakes with the center's logo on them. I'm moving it now, so I know it's not easy for them to do. Let me try and get it right back down here again. There you go. Right.
And they deliver within an hour if you're interested in getting some cakes. And so they're doing 100% for those particular cupcakes that'll be coming back to Focus. J. Timothy's is doing, they were celebrating the whole month, and we'll be getting $1 on every dessert that is sold. And then the Underground Deli is going to be coming up with a sandwich for us, and they're in Bristol. Kenzie Kakes is in Southington.
And then Give Coffee right here in Canton, right over here. These waffles, $1 of the proceeds from each of those waffles sold going to help you out.
And they've donated some coffee and fresh ground coffee for you guys, and your own mugs, and people are very supportive, and you can still sign on to join this campaign, and it's going for physical education and art supplies. Our guys are that's two things I love more than anything.
And there you go. This is all part of the Autism Sweets campaign. I like the name with that. Donna, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
and
glad to have you here.
Going to get you out there sometime.
I promise you, I will make it out there at some point.
Thank you so much.